vision was to build on what was then a small clinical program that provided good opportunities but limited opportunities for our students and for low-income folks in Maryland. The goal was to expand that, to add 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 additional clinical programs so that more students could be served and more clients could be served. We've really gone beyond that, much to my satisfaction and amazement.
In 1988, Professor Jane Murphy's vision was shared by colleague Jane Schakowsky and Dean Larry Katz to build what could be and what is now a nationally recognized clinical education program at the University of Baltimore School of Law. With a mission to enrich students' education while expanding access to justice, and armed with funding from the state legislature, they enlisted advice and expertise from Georgetown law professor Wally Malenik.
There are few clinical programs in America.
Baltimore City's Family Division pilot project became permanent in 1998. Here, the intent is to try and decrease the trauma that's often associated with family legal problems. A whimsical mural with flying cars and cookies greets you. Artwork created by children covers the hallways as families approach what can be an intimidating, stark courtroom. For youngsters needing to be shielded from their parents' battles, a fun-filled daycare center is on site, as well as a supervised visitation center for parents with high conflict or domestic abuse situations. Here, a multitude of services for the family's non-legal issues are offered, from addictions counseling to anger management to co-parenting classes. The program also includes character-building classes by 6'5" former pro football player Anthony Bubba Green, who has made it his personal mission not to lose any more school children to the streets of Baltimore City. Green has suffered his own personal tragedy, the accidental death of his only daughter.
I do this because, number one, I feel that I can make a difference in somebody's life. That's something that I've always shared with my daughter, before her passing, that, if you can help one person, that's what it's all about.
In his mentoring sessions, Green teaches the school kids about his ABCs: attitude, behavior, and communication.
Behavior, you see right there, you have a problem.
Everyone here, including the city masters and judges, volunteer their mornings to hear these cases. People like Maryland's First Lady, Judge Catherine O'Malley, who has spent her entire life living and working in Baltimore City. As a resident, the mayor's wife, prosecutor, and now district court judge and truancy court volunteer.
Well, I actually felt that it was a great thing for me to devote time to, because as a judge in the district court in Baltimore City, oftentimes when I'm at sentencing any defendant, I'll ask them about their high school graduation, whether or not they did or didn't graduate, and so many of them don't. And I thought to myself, if there's something that we can do to intervene so that we can get more children to go through high school, so that they are more successful and that they learn confidence skills, they learn all kinds of different things by going for full 4 years.
To honor the children who have turned their lives around and are now committed to staying in school, First Lady O'Malley hosted a graduation celebration for over 50 students and their families, and the program's many volunteers, including Circuit Court Judge David Young, who has been with the truancy court program since its inception.